It's your boy Funny Rob Bebe here. We're here with the Takeover Bebe Podcast, episode 6. Got the LWO shirt on. You know it's real. Um, I've been waiting to do this podcast. We have a new format for the podcast. We're only going to do the Takeover Bebe podcast for prediction shows for pay-per-views that are coming up. So that's the only time you're going to see it. And but this is special. I wanted to go live 2 days ago, but I had to work, so I couldn't go live for Slammiversary. So that whole day was wild. So I'm gonna go over Slammiversary, what I thought of it, and I'm gonna go over Collision, which was awesome match of maybe the year, maybe 2 out of 3 falls with Jay White, Rock Hard. I almost call him just Juice Robinson. It's Rock Hard, Juice Robinson. We all know why they call him Rock Hard, because who he's married to, because of them cakes. It's crazy. And they faced FTR for the AEW World Championships. 2 out of 3 falls. 58 minutes, man. It flew by so fast. The first hour of Collision just flew by because it was just one match, but still. If you count in the entrances, yeah, it was about an hour. First hour, like right up, first hour, straight up. It was awesome. What's up, Scripps? I'm glad you made it, bro. What's up, man? Man, it's been a crazy weekend, a lot of crazy stuff. I heard Don Callis got attacked in Tijuana 2 nights ago with Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega had a press conference after his match with Vikingo in Mexico for Triple Mania. I don't know which one it was, but what number it's on. I think it's 30 or something like that. Whatever. So they've done a lot. Shout them out. Pretty good wrestling. I didn't watch the show. I just heard about it. I saw an actual fan assaulted Don Callis because he thought what's going on with Kenny and Takeshita attacked Kenny at the press conference, and Don got attacked by a fan who was mad about it. So I also put a video out on my channel about pro wrestling fans being crazy because there's a sign in the crowd in Collision, something about Crybaby Punk or something, or Man-Child Punk or something. It was on a fan had a sign. I took a picture of it. I made a little video of it. Said, all right, we got to expose this guy because that's crazy, man. Pro wrestling fans are wild. They're not all there. I'm gonna admit it, I'm not all there, but those guys are wild. But yeah, that 2 out of 3 falls, FTR retained. It was really close, really fun. They actually protected Jay White, which I love. I know people have been on Twitter been acting crazy in IWC about Jay White not getting any, like Juice Robinson taking both falls because he got pinned and he submitted. I actually would like the finish better if they did both Jay and Jay tapping like the Revival used to back when they were in Toronto versus DIY. They both held each other's hand, then they tapped at the same time because they were in so much pain. That would have been a better finish instead of just Juice just tapping. But yeah, it's what it is. Really good stuff. Match of the year, tag team of the year, tag match of the year so far. I can't think of anything else that could top anything that could top that so far this year. It's really good, man. Really good. FTR stayed doing they're the best tag team in the world. They're better than the Usos. I'm sorry. If it wasn't for the bloodline, the Usos probably wouldn't even be in the top 5. Let's be real. I do love the Usos, though. I love their storytelling. Man, I can't wait to see what happens Friday. The trial of Roman Reigns last Friday was so freaking good. It was long as hell. This match was actually longer than the segment that the trial was last Friday, but still. The 2 out of 3 falls was longer than the trial of Roman Reigns. But it was still good. I know a lot of people were like, oh, it took forever because it's only a 2-hour show. So it was a full hour of Bloodline, which is always good. And the problem is everything else is in WWE as a whole, NXT, Raw, SmackDown just doesn't feel important. Even the Judgment Day. I don't care about the Judgment Day. I don't care about Dominic. Finn, he keeps losing. Priest, he won Money in the Bank, so he's going to stay losing because you know how they are. And Rhea, her title reign has been lackluster, to say the least. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to you. I love her and Dominic to do. They don't even need the Judgment Day, for real. Finn is the only one that really does need it though, because really it's Dom and Rhea. They're just doing their own thing. Priest, he's on his way up. He's gonna be world champion eventually, unless they some people say that Finn's gonna cost him the Money in the Bank and have JD McDonough, have him come in and just cost Priest and have him just replace Priest in the Judgment Day, which That's why I didn't want Damian to win. That's why I wanted LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank. Cause I knew if he won Money in the Bank, it was going to be the official. It confirmed the downfall of the Judgment Day. Because Priest, man, I don't want him to change the four people that are in Judgment Day right now. I don't want it to happen, but it's going to happen. So I don't think it's going to be different because JD McDunn's not a funny guy. He's more of a serious guy in a group full of clowns. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be. I really don't. Because I don't want to see Damian Priest as a babyface. He's not good as a babyface. He's good as what he is right now as a heel. So it's wild. I know I just went on the whole tangent. My bad. But yeah, the FTR match is really good. That's all I was going to say. The Bloodline stuff is good. FTR number one. That's what I was getting to. Still number one. I just went off track. My bad. But yeah, that was really good. The women, man, Athena, Willow, man, they had a hard-hitting match. Athena, I was surprised that Athena lost Friday. I was really surprised. Willow, she beat Athena Friday. She's getting a title match this Friday, actually, at Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. So that's pretty cool. And she won the Owen Hart tournament. She beat Soho. Soho, man, back-to-back years, she's went to the finals and lost. She can't win the big one. She tried for the TBS title, the AEW women's title. She keeps losing. She can't do the big one. So whenever that happens, when she finally wins the big one, it's going to be really special. Tony, this happened on Battle of the Belts. There was a severe thunderstorm in Canada where they're Calgary. They skipped it blacked out the Tony Storm and Taya Valkyrie. You have to go on like the app or something, the TNT app the TNT app to watch the match because it blacked out. They had to put an old tape of last week's Julia Hart match on there, so it was wild. So it would happen only for the only women's match on Battle of the Belts. It's so funny. Orange Cassidy barely defended his international title successfully because Lance Archer was on his ass, man. He was killing him most of the match. He won by a count out there, Orange Cassidy. So is what it is. I did not watch the ending of Battle of the Belts with Luchasaurus and Sean Spears. I didn't watch it. I knew Luchasaurus would win, so I was like, I didn't care. But yeah, that was good. CM Punk and Ricky Starks, man. The main event Collision for the men's Owen Hart Finals tournament. Oh my gosh, that was really good. The ending, man, had me like, oh, Ricky's gonna turn heel, isn't he? Cause he held the ropes to get the three count. Ricky Starks won the Owen Hart, and then they brought Luke Thunder Liger. You all know who I'm talking about. He brought him there to literally just be a bitch. They just brought him there because he pushed Ricky, ran up the ramp, grabbed the trophy, and just pushed him out of the way like he didn't exist at Liger. And Liger was just going for a handshake to be respectful because he was there to present the award. But it didn't work. Later in Battle of the Belts, they had Owen Hart's wife come out and present the championships to Willow and Ricky. So that was pretty cool. Always cool. Good tournament. A really fun tournament. This Wednesday is the finals for the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. You got MJF, Adam Cole. Hope they win. Hope they win the titles. Hope they go all the way, man. I love their tag team, man. Love it. This past Dynamite, man. Last week's Dynamite was one of my funniest segments ever. Adam Cole, MJF, and Adam Cole were at a bar drinking. 4 hot ladies show up, and MJF's like, "You want two? I'll take 2." And then MJ like, "You know I got Britt, right?" And she's like, "Whatever." He's like, MJF trying to break up them. And then later in the night, at the show, Adam Cole's in the background talking to Britt on the phone. Like, I ain't do anything. MJF called him and said that, he texted him. He texted Adam Cole and said, "I just saw Brian Cage in the back. I'm sick." So Adam Cole, he got on the phone with MJF. Like, "No, you get into that ring. Come on." They had a really good match with Big Bill and Brian Cage. They won. MJF playing heel is so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, we got 8. We had 6 last night. I was supposed to go live last night too. And we had 6 last night, so that's crazy. We got 8, almost at the minimum. Can we get to it? I don't know. But yeah, that was so much fun. Collision was really good. Battle of the Belts is Battle of the Belts. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Slammiversary. Let's get into it, guys, man. Also, wait, before I go to Slammiversary, Dynamite, man, we found out the Golden Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club, man. We got Kota Ibushi gonna debut in Boston in 2 days. I can't wait. Golden Lovers, man. Golden Lovers. Kenny Omega, man. He has all four of his tag team partners. The Bucks, Hangman, and Kota. Kota, man. I can't wait. That crowd's gonna be crazy. Rumors is that, I mean, they're in Boston, and it would be crazy if Mercedes showed up, right? I don't know. Cross my fingers. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know what it is. She was backstage for Slammiversary for Naomi Trinity, because she won the Knockouts World title. They actually dogged her because they were supposed to main event. They didn't main event. They were the last match, then the main event. I ain't like that. I think it would have been way better if she main evented, because really Nick Aldis and Shelly, man, it wasn't really a good main event. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I get it. I get why they did it, because Josh Alexander showed up at the end of the show, and they showed up. He said, "I'm back," and that was it. That's all they did that because of that. That was it. That was terrible. He could have said something. I'm assuming he's gonna get a title shot at the next special or something, because he never lost the Impact World title. Did Josh Alexander? It was a really good show though. Really fun. It was 10 matches, 2 on the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show, but I saw they showed back that Kenny King won the digital media title from Joe Henry. I was hoping the music wouldn't show up, and he shows up. He appears. Yeah, Kenny beat him. He's the new digital media champion. Shout out to Kenny King, man. He's awesome. They started the show with Ultimate X. Wow. Ultimate X was really fun. Jake something, he re-debuted. It was really good. Kushida won the Ultimate X. Really fun, really fun. I hope he's okay, because when he fell off the after he won it, you have to have 2 feet on the ground. He just dropped to the ground. I think he hurt his leg, because it looked like he fell weird. But I hope he's fine. He won. I haven't heard any bad news about him, so that's pretty good. And then we have new Knockouts tag team champions. That's right, the Sexy Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovic. They beat the Coven. That was match 2. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. None of them ladies are bad in the ring. None of them. And then we got the match that was so underwhelming. So underwhelming. It wasn't a good match. It was Scott D'Amore tagging with a mystery opponent versus Bully Ray and Diener. And it was EY, man, Eric Young, who was part of Team Canada with Scott D'Amore. They comes out in his Canada gear. They're in Canada. They're in I don't even know what the hell they're. I just knew they were in Canada. That's all I'm gonna say. Pretty good, man. It was. I'm not gonna say pretty good. It was. It had a lot of nostalgia to it, because they also get the tables and blah blah blah. They did the West Side spot with Devon, and he goes headfirst into the guy's crotch. That spot. So yeah, it was really good. It was really good. It was fun. It was fun. Of course, EY, he won. He pinned Diener, because Diener killed him off in Impact. I think Zicky Dice was released. Nick Aldis, he only signed for 3 months. He showed up at Rebellion. What was it? April? Yeah, he signed for 3 months. Legit 3 months. He showed up at Rebellion this year, late April, and he signed up just to do this. Just to do these 3 months this summer, because I think he's going to WWE. I think they told him, WWE told Nick Aldis, that we're doing a hiring freeze right now, so we can't sign you right now. If you go wait a couple months, then we can, hopefully it's over. I don't know if the hiring freeze is over, but I think that's what happened, and I think he's going to WWE. I don't want him to go AEW. He's not all elite like he's not entertaining in that the way AEW is. They're not. What I'm trying to say is the style AEW has. Nick Aldis is not, he doesn't do that style. He's WWE's type of guy. That's all I'm going to say. He's really good on the mic, but his wrestling fits WWE, just like Cody's. I didn't like Cody in AEW because, I mean, he fit more AEW than Nick Aldis. I'll say that, but he just, the time when Cody was trying to be a babyface and everybody wanted to be a heel, that's what I just wanted him to go to WWE because I didn't want him to do that. I was tired of it. I really was. And now Cody, man, feels like nothing right now. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, him and Nick Aldis, man, they can tag up. They can go feud because they have a history. At All In, they had the incredible match for the NWA World Title. That was awesome. Who remembers that match 5 years ago? That was awesome. So they can play on that. What else? What was match 4? Oh, match 4 was that was the most sorry X Division title match ever, man. Leo Rush versus Sabin versus Chris Sabin. Sabin got attacked before the bell, and Leo Rush just keep beating his ass, and then he finally got in the ring, and they ring the bell, and he hit, I think, 2 of his big what's it called, his frog splash, Leo Rush. He hit whatever it is. He hit 2 of them. He won like easy, quick. Like it was like 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, man. So Leo Rush is the new X Division title. They did him dirty. They Chris Sabin. So it is what it is. But to me, the match of the night for Slammiversary, not of the whole night or the whole week, that was FTR and Bullet Club Gold. Was the Fatal 4-Way for the Impact World Championship, man. Subculture versus ABC the Champs versus Myers and Moose and who's the last guy? Who's the last match? OVE versus Sami Callihan and a guy who's not even from Ohio, but he's working in Ohio. Dude from Baltimore. I always forget his freaking name. Swan. Where's Swan? Man, they had a banger match. Subculture won. They didn't pin ABC. They pinned I think they pinned Myers. So yeah. So ABC, I was really hoping after they lost that their contracts were up so they can go to AEW, because you put Chris Bay and Ace Austin in Bullet Club Gold with Jay White. Jay White was the one who put them in Bullet Club to begin with. That would be just mind blowing. They're the best young talent in the world, best tag team in the world, young tag team. It was wild, man. I can't wait. I haven't heard anything. I hope they eventually go to AEW because they can just put on bangers, man. Yo, but I'm saying that because Ace Austin, he's shorter than AJ Styles, so I already see a ceiling for him if he goes to WWE. Chris Bay, man, he reminds me of Kobe. He reminds me of Kobe, but a little bit more, athletic. I'll say that he's even more athletic than Kobe, and Kobe's really athletic. So that'd be awesome. Subculture, the new tag team champions, former, Flash Gordon Webster and Mark Andrews, whatever his name is. They were in UK for the longest of time. Can't wait. Oh, the women's match, man. They put on it should have main evented. It really should. They were hyping up as it was the main event. I don't know. I wish it was, but that was really good. Trying to think, is there another match? There was a match between those matches. What was the 6th match? Let me think. Oh, Frankie Kazarian and his wife versus Eddie and his wife. It was all right. If you've seen Rebellion, it was basically that, just with their wives. It was what it was. Eddie Edwards wins. Help of his wife is what it is. The women's match, the true main event. Really good stuff, man. Trinity won. She made Deanna tap out. I didn't think she was ever gonna. I've never seen her tap out before. That's why I think it's one of the first handful of times she's ever tapped out. Did Deanna, man? They really good, really good. They work really well together. The thing, 3 years ago, these women, or 4 years ago, both these women were being misused. Were in catering in WWE, man. 4 years later, they were in the co-main event of Impact Slammiversary, and they've been putting on bangers, man. Trinity made the right choice a year ago, walking out with with Mercedes. Mercedes was there in the back, I heard, and I can't wait till she shows up in AEW. We need that. We need that. It was a really good match. I loved it. I don't know. She's not signed long term, so I don't know how long she's gonna hold the title. Maybe until like we're Bound for Glory or something like that. I don't know. Depending on her contract, or she signs a long term. I don't know. Then Nick Aldis versus Chris Sabin. I'm not Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley. First, it was. It was. Oh, okay, okay. Because I'm like I've never seen her tap out before. I've seen her get pinned, but never or pass out before, but never tap out. But yeah, it was wild. The main event, it was the Impact World Championship. It was Nick Aldis challenge and what's his name? Shelley versus Shelley, man. It was all right. It was all right. Pretty good. Shelley was on one, man. He kept on attacking him. He was really breaking down Nick Aldis. He targeted his leg, his arm, his fingers, so he couldn't put him in that his submission hold. I forget what it's called, but Nick Aldis submission hold that he wins most of his matches with. He couldn't put him in because his whole body was hurting. His arm, his fingers, and his lower leg. But Shelley, man, he pulled it out. He won. I knew he was gonna win. I'm like, Nick Aldis is not gonna be there that long. He's not. I'll be surprised. And I was right. He was not even gonna be there after this. He was at a taping yesterday. Sunday night, he was at an Impact taping going up against Eric Young because they have history. Because Eric Young won his first championship from Nick Aldis 10 years ago, actually. So that happened. They were feuding a long time ago, like a decade ago, back when Dixie Carter was running shit. So it is what it is. Then Josh Alexander shows up. The crowd goes crazy at the end. He said, "I'm back," and that's it. They went off air. So yeah, guys, that was Slammiversary. Really good stuff. Really good thumbs up. 2 thumbs up shows. 2 thumbs up. Collision was the best show of the night, of the whole week, actually. Really good stuff. It's freaking cold. It's never gonna end. I will be back Wednesday, guys, for Dynamite, Blood and Guts. Hope everybody shows up. It's gonna be awesome. I might be live too on Friday for both SmackDown and Rampage. I might be. I don't think I work Friday night, so we're gonna be back there too. I gotta check. That's why I didn't put up I didn't make the video yet, or the live stream. I didn't set it up yet because I don't know yet. But my Dynamite live stream's up. Go like it if you know you want to support Bebe. On Instagram, I'm officially now allowed to have gifts. You can gift me anything on Instagram at FunnyRobBebe. So it's a start, guys. It's a start. I'm like 100 subscribers away to finally getting super chats. So I need 100 more subs, man, so we can get some super chats, so I can get my emotes. My emotes are done. I just gotta get monetized so I can put them on the channel. So yeah, guys, I can't wait. This has been fun. My next Takeover Bebe podcast will be July 30th. Yeah, July 30th for NXT's Great American Bash. I will be live streaming them too, but I do the Takeover Bebe podcast a few hours before it to get my predictions of the show. Then I'll do the live stream. This is the whole thing, man. Then the next week we're doing the Takeover podcast again, and we're doing Slammiversary. Why? Because we're doing Slammiversary watch along. Hopefully I get my boy Otis. Should be good. Jay versus Roman. We'll see who the real tribal chief is. Roman's probably going to win because I think Jay just got his biggest moment he's ever going to get in this whole feud. He's the first one to pin Roman in 3 years. So that's wild. That's wild. But yeah, guys, I can't wait for Blood and Guts. I can't wait to see what this Bloodline story is going to. AEW's cooking. WWE, the ticket sales are good. I'll say that. Bloodlines is cooking. That's it. That's all it's cooking right now. Seth, I don't know who's fighting. Finn, I think. See, I don't know who they're fighting. I don't know who other champions are fighting or feuding with because Bloodline is the only thing that matters. So that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the main problem. Impact, man, doing good. Ring of Honor is dark. So yeah, if you have a subscription to Ring of Honor, man, If you're watching it for the library, if you got the subscription for the library, good for you, man. But if you got it to watch this, watch ROH on, nah, man, it's not worth it. At the beginning, it was, and then they canceled Dark and they made Ring of Honor Dark. They didn't say it, but we all know it. All the real fans know. But yeah, guys, I'll be live Wednesday. Hope everybody loves the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500. I need 100 more subs. About 100 more, 100, like 2 or 3 more, and we'll get monetized. We'll have super chats. We'll have emotes. I got like 10 made. So hey, we're on the way up. Go check out all my past live streams, my videos, and all my. I have like 800 YouTube shorts. I guarantee you, at least one of them is gonna make you laugh, or a couple. I'm gonna say a couple gonna make you laugh. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see you guys Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, for AEW Dynamite, Blood and Guts live stream watch along. I can't wait. Thanks to everybody who showed me support this past year. I've been doing this on YouTube, man. It's been awesome, and I just can't wait for the future, man. I'm out. See you.